Tell me about the link between tea and Burgundy.
Very new. Tea and Burgundy is something very new. Actually, it is my first experience here of an evening linking wines of Burgundy and the tea. We actually have things in common with the tea producer. A year ago, little more than a year ago, several tea producers from the Yunnan area came to Burgundy and spent a week with us trying to understand how we were producing the wine, the organization of our classification, the link to the soil, etc. We were supposed to pay them a visit last spring. It could not happen, but we will go there as well because I think it's important to have this link, because more than anything else, it is a bridge between two cultures which have many things in common. And I have the feeling that it can help us to understand better our soil, and it can help maybe Chinese people to understand a little bit what Burgundy is about.
Tea has tannin, wine has tannin. Is there a connection, a similarity? What's the relationship?
Tannin are very important in both tea and wine. My feeling is that the tannin are a little different, of course, but I am not an expert in tea. So it's very difficult for me to tell you exactly the differences. To be frank, I think it would be fascinating to study, because the tannin are part of the place. You know, the tannin carry a part of the terroir. So I think they are very interesting to compare. What we feel very important is that when we talk about wine and when we listen the tea expert in China talking about tea, we have the impression that we are using the same words. We are talking about complexity, we are talking about harmony, we are talking about precision, we are talking about finesse, elegance, delicacy, purity, and this is the most important thing. This is the energy which is behind, and that makes these two beverages, if I may say, tea and wines of Burgundy, good for you. That if you drink them without exaggeration, it's good for you. It makes you better, and you feel it.
People in Hong Kong are familiar with Burgundy. What about the mainland's relationship with Burgundy?
It's clear that Hong Kong is the door. It is the door to mainland China. We still have to work very hard to make sure that people in mainland China understand a little more Burgundy. Clearly, the Burgundian people are slow. We are not in a rush. Time is our friend. We have been producing wine for the past 2,000 years, and we want to develop a good market in China, but we will do it step by step. We don't want to go too fast, because we want to build it with roots, and in addition to that, Burgundy being so small, we cannot provide enough wine so quickly. So it's a work which is important, and I believe that Chinese people will understand the identity of Burgundy, the finesse, the elegance of Burgundy. And it will be, in the future, a very important place for us. But it will take time. It's not going to be done in 5 minutes, and we don't want to go too fast.